Hello, beautiful people. I am super excited as we head into week 6 of the first quarter. I am excited about this week. I'm also a little nervous because there are a lot of things happening this week. So for those of you that have been watching my videos, you know that I am definitely working a lot. I have 2 jobs, and my second job, which is in the evening, they've asked me to come in a few extra nights this week. So normally I only work 3 nights. This week they've asked me to work 5. It's a thing. And I was like, yes, of course, I can definitely use the extra finances because one of my big goals for this quarter is to make sure that I have a solid financial foundation. And one of my goals by the end of this month is to make sure that my emergency fund is replenished fully. So I said yes. As a result, I just have a lot of things happening, and I have minimal free time to really put toward like other things. So my time is definitely spoken for this week, which means my goals are probably not as, I don't know, what's the word? I'd say they're not as big and bold and like out there. Does that make sense? You know what I'm looking for? They're not as ambitious as I think I would normally make them when I have more free time to really be diligent and put toward my own personal goals. That's what I'm thinking. They would be more ambitious. And because I know that I'm not going to have as much time specifically dedicated toward building, like doing the things that I want to do on a personal level, I made them a little less ambitious. I have a problem. I'm ambitious. So they're just a little less. Okay, with that being said, I am going to quickly recap my goals from last week because, you know, there were ebbs and flows, and then I'm going to get into my goals for this week. Okay, so my first goal for last week was to record and edit and upload 3 videos, which I did. I'm very proud of myself. I actually recorded 6 videos. I'm still editing some, but I am working, guys. I'm getting ahead and planning things. I am definitely enjoying this journey. I am excited about what is coming down the pipeline. Oh, it's gonna be good stuff. Mission accomplished. My next goal was to continue reading the Bible daily. And I think because this was a goal, y'all, I did not pick up the Bible one time this week. That is such a shame. Such a shame. And I'd love to be like, oh, I'm so tired, this and that. That is, no, I just, total transparency. Disappointed in myself. The next goal was to create 2 freebies for people to download, and I completed 1, which is awesome. I am working on the second one. I want freebies for each major section on my website, and something that is going to actually help people. Like, hey, when you download this tool, it's something that you can implement right away. And so last week I created one for wealth creation. It was pretty simple, but really effective. I'm super excited about it. I gave that to the person that helps me create like the graphics for all of my social media content. And I asked her if she would be able to add some cool graphics that were on brand to this particular download, and so she did, and it looks great. I'm really excited. So 1 is done, and I have more to complete. Going to Krav 2 times a week was my next goal, and that did not happen. So not last week, the week before when I went to Krav, I actually pulled a tendon. And I have just been letting it heal, and I thought I was going to be able to go on Monday and Wednesday this past week, and that did not happen. I slept wrong and my tendon, like my arm hurts. It's healing, and I just have to be gentle with it. So I opted not to go to Krav. I'm very sad because I really need to go to Krav. So, and I have a hard time in Krav when I go because I could go and be gentle. However, I tend to, like, when we're actually implementing what it is that we're learning, and there just comes a point where a line is crossed and I don't know how to be gentle. Like, I have to flip you over, or I have to like put you in a headlock, or I have to put you in an arm bar, and you can't be gentle doing that. So being gentle and trying to let my arm heal was not the best option. So, and then this week, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go. So I'm just gonna continue letting this heal. And then once it's better, I'm gonna hit it and hit it hard. I can't wait, I'm so excited. My final goal for this past week was to wash and clean my car, and I did it. My car wasn't like, I thought it was gross and dirty on the inside, but it just needed a nice little detail and then to a nice clean wash on the outside, and that's what I did. And it looks so nice. It's the small things in life, you know? Okay, so this week I have 5 big goals. Yes, I'm looking, my notes are here. So I have 5 big goals. The first goal that I have is to record, edit, and upload 3 more videos. I think this is totally doable, even with my crazy schedule. I think that if I'm intentional with my time, which is something I am working on daily, but being intentional with my time and taking like a portion of my lunch when I'm at work, and then before I arrive to my second job, just making sure I have my laptop and my equipment, I can edit the videos and do kind of the preliminary things that I need to get that done. So I definitely think it's feasible. The next goal that I have is to read my Bible daily. This one I'm not going to compromise on this week. I am going to make it a priority, and just, even though my week is jam-packed, to be intentional and make sure that this gets done. And one way that I'm going to do this is creating a Bible reading plan. So just this week, this is what you're reading each day. I tend to, like, when I read the Bible, sometimes, you know, one day I might read like 10 chapters in the Bible, or sometimes I'm like, I just want to finish the book. So for example, when I was reading Luke, I was so close to the end, I was like, oh, I only have like 6 more chapters. I'll just do that. Well, that's fine. There was me reading it. There was me writing, highlighting, you know, praying as I'm going, and just being like, oh my gosh, God, that's so encouraging. Or God, like, that's really interesting. Oh, is that what happened? I'm telling you, you have to read the Bible. It is life, literally. And it's very interesting, but when I do that, that takes up more time. So I think that's what subconsciously discouraged me from not reading daily last week, was because I'm like, oh, I'm busy and other things took priority. That's the truth, that right there. Additionally, I realized that I just needed to slow down, be intentional, and make this a priority. And so having a Bible reading plan, I think, is gonna help. And it's just literally, I have it listed out, like Monday I'm reading this, Tuesday I'm reading this. It is very simple. So that is my next goal. My next goal for the week is to complete my financial pulse. This is important because my goal is to have it done by the 5th of each month. That is super close. However, literally while I'm recording this, the 5th is tomorrow. So I don't know if that's gonna happen, but what is gonna happen is I am gonna have it done before the middle of the week. And this is really important to me because so often I do my financial pulse, but it's like the 20th. Like, get it together, girl. It's done, which is good, but get it together and get it done on time at the beginning of the month. You guys tell me if that is something you would be interested in seeing how I do a financial pulse each month and what that looks like on my end. If it is, I will totally make a video and upload it for you. If not, moving on. Anyway, it's something that I do every month. Sometimes it's on time and done at the beginning of the month, so I know what I'm doing looking ahead, and other times I do it, but it's a little bit late. My next goal is to choose my top 10 photos from my photo shoot. I am having a bit of a difficult time narrowing it down. The pictures are just so good. There are so many that I like. However, in the package that I have 12 free photos. There are 2 that I know are absolutely going to go in, and then that leaves open 10 other spots. I have them filled, but there's some I'm like, I like this one, but I kind of like this one. This one's a little bit different. So my goal this week is to just narrow it down to my top 10 photos. And then that's it. That's the goal. Narrow down the photos from my photo shoot. Now, my stretch goal for the week is to create 1 freebie for intentional living and 1 freebie for adulting. I'm excited about this challenge. I think I'll be able to do it, but it's definitely going to stretch me because my focus at work, both my jobs, it's there. It's when I'm at work, and that's my focus. And so I just have to make sure that I am intentional and prioritize this, but I think it definitely can be done. We will find out next week though, won't we? All right, guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you for hanging out with me. Leave a comment down below and let me know what are some of your goals that you have for this upcoming week or for this month. I would love to hear from you. Be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next video. Auf Wiedersehen!